Wendy's, Dairy Queen, Taco Bell, Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Just on my way to work, wanted to talk a little bit about stretched motorcycles. It's the topic of discussion, especially owning a Busa. You know, I just wanted to say all the opinions that I state are my opinions. I mean, if stretching it out a long way and putting the big ass fat car tire on the back is your thing, man, you go right ahead, do your thing, man. But I'm just gonna express my opinions on it. My opinions are no, fuck no. It's fucking stupid. I should take that back. I know that there's a reason why you'd stretch a bike out if you took it to the fucking drag strip and that was it. You took it off the trailer, run it down the drag strip, put it back on the trailer. It's understandable. But to all the people that's riding around town here, commuting through town and live in the city I am, there's one first-gen Busa that rides around that's stretched way the fuck out. There's a Gixxer 1000 I've seen that stretched way out. Stupid. Fucking retarded. You're taking away, I mean, well, you're using the bike to commute through town. You're taking away everything that the bike's, you know, fucking good commuting through town. It's, you know, what it's good for. You're taking away mobility, you're taking away fucking steering, you're taking away everything. And it looks dumb. Like I said, my opinion, it looks fucking retarded. It reminds me, man, when I was a kid, I used to have a fucking, it was like this dirt bike. It was like a really, really fat tired dirt bike. So just an old school nasty thing. And I remember riding that fucker, and I'm talking like these tires were so fat that you could almost take the son of a bitch across water, and the bitch would float. Give me some of that ass. And it would float. And it motherfucker wouldn't turn. I couldn't turn. I remember not being able to turn the son of a bitch because the tires were so big. It just, you know, you'd have to fucking lean way down to get it to move at all. But like I said, that's just my opinion. I pay a lot of fucking money for insurance on this motorcycle. It is stupid expensive. You know, I got it's fully covered, and it's through the cheapest one that I can find. And even through the cheapest one that I can find, it's still fucking crazy. So my deductible, it was at a $1,000 deductible. I'm gonna go today when I get off work because the insurance place is right down the street from where I work at, and get it dropped down to a $500 deductible. I think that since I got my vehicles moved over to the same insurance company now that I'm using for my bike to make my premium a little bit smaller, a little less expensive, I only got to pay an extra 20 bucks a month, I think. Yeah, right around 20 and some change to drop this down to 500 because $1,000 is hard to come by, man, if you lay it down or if something happens. Tell you how much cartoons I watch with my daughter. The back of this trailer looks like fucking Squidward's head. Look at that thing. That's pretty funny. Oh, there's no pineapple under the sea. Oh, there's no pineapple under the sea. I'm late for work, fucker. Come on. Damn. The fuck is going on? So it's pretty cool where I work at, man. They let me park my bike in the garage across the street. They own a few properties around here, man. They're trying to buy them all out, the houses that surround the hospital here, and they let me park here inside, which is badass because I'm known to not watch the weather, and they can just start shitting at any minute most of the time. So I thought that was pretty cool. Thanks a lot, guys. Ooh, look at that little fucker. All right. When I went to work this morning, it was 75 fucking degrees out. And when I get off, 8 hours later, it's like 50. I'm fucking freezing. Ah! Somebody fucked that light pole up. I'm telling you, man, that's where I almost died at. I was talking about it in one of the videos I did already. Somebody got tired of that shit. Hey, hey, hey! What the fuck? What the fuck? I've got sunshine. And I really hope my package came from Amazon today. Nope. The fuck is wrong with these people? Amazon Prime will get it there in 2 days. That's the biggest horse shit I've ever heard. Why are you parking all the way up on your sidewalk by your door? 'Cause I don't got a fucking garage, motherfucker. Peace. Get a damn street sweeper to come through my neighborhood every now and then. Maybe I won't fucking about wreck every time I come out of here. Ever since we had that storm a couple days ago that fucking knocked my TV off the grid, there's been so much gravel. We got a lot of rain that night. There's been so much fucking gravel that's washed out. Big old chicken shit when I go around these curves because there's fucking gravel everywhere. I know I shouldn't have taken that fucking pre-workout before I actually got to the gym. I took it like 15 minutes ago and I'm fucking son of a bitch. I feel like I can jump off and ghost ride this motherfucker and run beside it. Oh, God. Little background on my name, Soggy Dude. It's pretty simple. Pretty simple name. I've had it for a long time. I use it when in all my games. You know, I'm a big World of Warcraft player. When I play PS4, I play World of Warcraft the most. Back in high school, when we all used to smoke a lot of weed, man, there was one time I was rolling up a doobie. Fucking got it all rolled up. And I was so blitzed when I was rolling it up that we were at a kegger, so I had a little Dixie cup full of beer, and I was so high that I got the joint completely rolled, and then I put it in my mouth. I was about to light it, and I reached down to get my beer to take a drink, and the fucking joint was still in my mouth. I was so high I forgot to take the joint out of my mouth, and I dunked the entire thing in the cup of beer. Like when I took a drink, like I came up to take a drink, and it didn't hit me until I took the whole full fucking swig. Then I went to put it down, and the joint was like hanging out of my mouth. Hence Soggy Doob, because the doob was soggy. Oh, this vehicle in front of me, the fumes. Fuck, man. And he's got something hanging underneath. It's looking gross. Backcountry bad boys. Backcountry bad boys. Well, life on the farm's kind of laid back. Ain't much an old country boy that became hack. John Denver's country boy. Oh, yeah, country boy. No, son-in-law. Only reason I know that song. This guy needs to shut this off at lights because he's killing our ozone layer. Ooh, oh, look at that. That is super titties. I want to ride in that thing. I'm at the gym. God damn, I don't want to do cardio. Fuck. I did lower body, man. When I stop, I can barely hold this big bastard up. Fucking legs are quivering. I'm gonna take you guys on a little trip. Down memory lane. This past Saturday, today is Tuesday, so this past Saturday, I had my family's family reunion. They rent a building in the city over, and Everybody comes from West Virginia and Maine and Ohio. All the motherfuckers come. All the motherfuckers. There was like 100 some people there, which is pretty big for my family. Okay. I was sitting down at the table. I had just cracked open a can of beer because most of my family members, are hillbillies and they don't believe in drinking out of bottles. They drink it right from the fucking can. I'm not a big fan of cans. I mean, I could drink it, I could slam them, but I'd rather drink out of bottles. Anyway, I was sitting there, man, and I was drinking just a cracked one open. I'm sitting there fucking with the little pop top after I get it open, you know what I mean? Shooting shit with people. Let me make this turn so I don't crash. And I was wiggling it back and forth where the fucker popped off. You know how they come off? And it dropped down in the fucking can, down in the hole. It was a whole entire beer, so I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to drink. I'm going to keep my tongue up by the fucking hole as I'm slamming the beer. When it comes through, I'll just catch it in my teeth. Well, I got the going on that fucking beer. I was slamming that son of a bitch. I was chugging it like Soggy dude does. And I swallowed that fucking thing. I felt it go in my mouth, but I had already initiated the swallowing sequence, so there was no fucking getting it back. And when it went in, it like tore the lining on my throat all the way down, which, I mean, it wasn't bad. It was irritating, but I swallowed it. So I started tripping like, man, because I started thinking about where it's coming out at. So I Googled it, got on WebMD, got on all those sites, and they said that there's a possibility of it to get wedged. 9 chances out of 10. The way, you know, these fucking factories make the pop taps now because of people dying from them back in the day, they don't make them with sharp edges. So they're round and smooth, it should slide right through. And I was still nervous, people. I was reading stories on forums of fucking people that said they passed it and it hurt and all that. You know, I've had kidney stones 3 times, so, you know, I finally came to the conclusion, if I can piss out a stone, I can fucking shit out a pop tap. So this was yesterday morning, the thing actually said, okay, and it came out. So I passed it. Here's the thing, instead of coming out like this, pretend like here's your ass tube, or your fucking colon where you shit. Instead of coming out like this, that fucker came out like this. So it came out sideways. And let me tell you, that hurt. It hurt like a fucking bitch. All the way through. Felt like I was shitting a razor blade. But it came out, and I saw it in my poop. So I'm clear. Hopefully. I don't know if it tore anything in there. I feel fine, I guess. But that thing came out sideways. And only me, you know what I mean? It's going to fucking come out sideways and tear my virgin ass all up. Anyway, that's the story. Well, that's about it for this video, guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Would love subscribers. So go ahead and hit it. Got lots of good stuff coming. See ya.